Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to give speech for this speaking corner. Today I would like to talk about Risale-i Nur. Before that, I would like to introduce a bit about the author of Risale-i Nur. He is Badi'uz Zaman Sa'in Nursi. Badi'uz Zaman was a title given to him, and Sa'in Nursi was his name. He is a Kurdish people from Bitlis region of Turkey, born in 1877 in the village of Nuris in eastern Turkey. Then he died in 1960 at the age of 83 years old. He had an extraordinary intelligence because he had completed the normal course of religious school education at the early age of 14. Then he became famous for his amazing memory because he just took 2 weeks to remember the whole Quran, and his unbeaten record in debating with other religious scholars. Because he had a challenge by government to have a debate with their religious scholars, so Imam Sa'in Nursi had won the debate. Then at that time he observed that Muslims had facing a tough situation to protect the iman. So he think the priorities for Muslim is the saving and strengthening of belief. Then he was struggle with secular ideology and secularization of life in his lifelong. Okay, now I would like to talk about Risale-i Nur. So what is Risale-i Nur? Risale-i Nur is the tafsir of the Quran based on the theme, or you can also call an explanation of the Quran. For the example of the theme, for example, about patience, about sincerity, about ladies, about youth, and others. Risale-i Nur was written between 1926 and 1949, and it contained more than 6,000 pages commentary of the Quran, and it has 4 major volumes. For example, the words, the Lam'at, the Shuarlar, and more. And then originally written in Ottoman Turkish language, and have been translated into many languages, including our language. And Imam Nursi concentrates on proving the truth of faith through rational proofs and evidences. This is because Risale-i Nur had related Quran and science and philosophy. And then Risale-i Nur also is delivered with the method of using many allegorical story to explain the complex ideas and facts. What are the benefits of learning Risale-i Nur? Okay, first, it will give if we learn Risale-i Nur, we can get satisfies inner and spiritual needs, as it safe and strengthen belief. This is because the effect by relation the Quran and science, and then it also helped to read the book of the universe. In Risale-i Nur, Imam Nursi had said that there are 2 books to introduce us to Allah. For the first, of course, Quran and Sunnah, and the second is the universe. And the interesting fact is our body is the of this universe. Don't you get shocked, because in the Quran also have mentioned that we have to look to observe ourselves, because there are many signs of Allah on our body. And then when we learn Risale-i Nur, we also can get inspired positive psychology through the lesson. This is because there are also have a positive vibe, talk about love, hope, and many more. And last, reader can improve confidence about belief against the attacks of wrong philosophy. Yes, by learning Risale-i Nur, we can strengthen our belief in Islam and know the faults of the wrong philosophy. Okay, so this is a little image of Risale-i Nur. I'm sorry if you feel nothing with my speech, but if you want to know more or to learn slowly in Risale-i Nur, you can search on YouTube. There are many channel that talk about Risale-i Nur, and in Malay you can find in by type the name that I have right here, Media Risale-i Nur. Then before I end my speech, I would like to share you a word from Imam Badi'ul Zaman Sa'id Nursi. He said, "O man who is addicted to enjoyment and pleasure, I am 75 years old, and I know with utter certainty from thousands of experiences, proofs, and events that true enjoyment, pain-free pleasure, grief-free joy, and life's happiness are only to be found in belief and in the sphere of the truth of belief." So if we're not happy in our life, or we not get some peace, so please come back ourselves to Allah and Rasul. Then that's all from me. Thank you for hearing me until the end of this speech. Stay safe, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.